Shut up and sit down.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Ken Frederick Podcast. This is episode 31, San Diego Comic-Con news, DC Comics. If you stumbled across us on the interwebs, you can find us at kfpodcast.com, facebook.com/kfpodcast, and Ken Fred Podcast on the Twitter.
Welcome back.
Yeah. You got Dawn to the left of me. Justin
Joker's
to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. We're going to talk about...
We sound real excited.
Yeah.
So, whatever. So we did Marvel.
We did Marvel yesterday. Yes. Yesterday.
One of these days. Now we're going to talk about all the exciting DC news.
Yeah.
Which I was actually a little bit more excited about the DC stuff than I was with the Marvel stuff.
No.
No?
I wasn't.
You weren't?
I don't like DC. I've never been.
Yes, you do.
Hater.
You've been reading Rebirth and all that stuff.
A little bit. Anyways,
okay.
So let's...
All right, well, that's the end of it, and we'll see you guys later. Because Ken said it's no good, so...
I just didn't... Zap. So we got some movie news, we got some TV news, we got some animation news, and we got some other news.
Yeah, we got all kind of other news. We got Hypot news.
All the math jokes. All the mathletes out there that listen to us.
Someone will like it.
Mathletes.
So movie news.
All right.
Let's start ladies first.
Justin.
F you both.
Wonder Woman news. Wonder Woman trailer dropped, and I liked it a lot.
I thought it looked good. I was a fan of it.
I was a big fan.
I thought it was reminded me a lot of Captain America: First Avenger.
It did.
He was in World War II, fighting everybody, all the tanks and the soldiers and stuff.
With a shield.
And I tell you what, I'm totally fine with it if they bought that whole kind of ripped that storyline off, threw some Greek mythology in there, and are going with her fighting in World War I, because it looks cool.
It does.
Yeah.
And I was down on her from the beginning. Sounds bad.
Lucky you.
As I talk, I look at his face, and I go like, oh, I shouldn't have said that one. But I can hear you, because you don't look at me when I talk.
No.
When I see you turn to me, I knew I said something stupid.
If I'm not doodling, then you know you said something.
Doodling or playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
But I kind of poo-pooed the fact that I didn't like the way she looked as Wonder Woman. I think she looks great. I think she got herself into really good shape for this. She looks more muscly, more Amazonian-like.
Muscly.
And I like the way she looks. I think she looks really cool in it. So I'm excited about it.
I'm really excited. The only thing that, and again, they didn't show much of it.
Yeah.
But the only thing that bothered me a little bit about the trailer is in the little pieces you got between her, Wonder Woman, and Steve Trevor, who's supposed to be the absolute love of her life.
Okay.
There was no chemistry whatsoever.
See, how do you rate that there's no chemistry in like a 20-second clip?
Again, that's just in that little short 20-second stint to me.
Your chemistry alarm, is it just going on? You're like, not registering any chemistry.
Because when he sent away for his chemistry set to figure out how much they have.
What kind of image can I do for the YouTube video of you there with your chemistry meters? And,
you know that there's a meme with a cat in front of all these Bunsen, like these beakers and Bunsen burners.
I was thinking of doing the 4 screens and having a chemistry meter screen.
Oh, okay.
This chemistry stuff. You're always about the chemistry between
because
teams.
If characters are supposed to act like they're in love, I want to believe that. I want to believe it. And in the short,
you must have a tough time late at night when you're googling. Like, I don't think these people should be more in love, and I don't know where the other person comes into this relationship. But the whole thing is a little skewed.
His mom listens to this. Don't talk about this.
I could have gotten a lot worse than that. I think I kept that pretty PG. Thank you very much.
I got to watch a different one. This one, I don't feel the love and the chemistry here.
But
love it.
But that was the only thing. And again, it was a short 20-second thing. Hopefully they'll do better because they're both pretty good actors. Hopefully they can pull it off.
If that's an actor playing Wonder Woman, kudos to him.
You could say actors for that. We'll give them that one. We're just all over them today.
Yeah, I'll stop. We weren't over in yesterday's podcast.
No, we weren't.
Yeah.
We were nice. But now, it's getting later in the evening. We're going to get crazy.
Yeah, the worst. Yeah.
All right, so we're excited about Wonder Woman. We can't wait to see it. When's that come out there, Statsman McGurk?
Did they reveal a villain while he's looking up this, other than just like the
No,
World War I fighting?
I didn't see any other. Did you notice any villains in it? Any of the like? Is it
they-
Ares or anybody like that?
I
or?
didn't notice.
That's what I was wondering. And I would like to see more of the mythology to it, and I don't think it's going to have that much in there. Just what's the name of her island that she's from?
Thermoscara.
Yep, thermostat scares. Yeah,
Thermostat mascara is where she's from.
there we go. So yeah,
We have to just sit here and kill time while he looks things
No,
up.
it comes out June 2nd.
Okay.
Next year.
early.
Next year.
So it's a little over a year, or a little under a year away. But I don't see any villain. All the articles that popped up on Google for the first like 5 hits was 5 characters that could be Wonder Woman's villain. So
I liked your little animation there. I felt like we had some chemistry there. while
He
you
had
were
some
doing
jazz hands going. It was nice. All right, so we got the Wonder Woman trailer down, and then
Yeah,
we
we
had
went
the
down
Justice
that
League
one.
trailer.
Then they dropped Justice League right after that. I literally got done watching the Wonder Woman one after I saw it pop up on Facebook, and then I was like, "Oh shit, Justice League now," which wasn't really a trailer.
No.
It was like, "Here's all the stuff we filmed so far, and we're
Yeah.
gonna make like a little 2-minute." I'm surprised how long it was. It was a little
Yeah.
longer.
Well, I mean,
What? Go ahead. You want to poo-poo, so go
I
ahead.
don't want to poo-poo it, but that's not Aquaman. I don't know what they're doing with Aquaman, but that's not Aquaman. That having
It looks more like Namor than it does Aquaman.
yeah, and here's my only problem with it. I don't like when Batman's going to be the is going to be the funny guy in the group. It bothers me. Like whenever Batman wouldn't go up to Aquaman and go, "Hey, Arthur Curry, I heard you talk to fishes."
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's stupid. It doesn't. It seems
Yeah.
manufactured.
It didn't,
forced.
and I'm a lifelong Batman fan, and it didn't bother me as much as it bothered you.
Yeah, I just don't feel like that's, Batman's the stoic, silent. He's the
Yeah.
I don't
Come
know.
on.
It's not him to be saying. That's something that Barry Allen should be saying.
Yeah, yeah.
That's something that Hal Jordan should be saying.
Yeah, he wouldn't say that, but I can get past it. It's just for the trailer. I don't like the Aquaman's look. I don't know what he's supposed to be. I mean, he looks like Khal Drogo.
Yeah.
Because that's who he is.
He's the water
Yeah.
Dothraki.
Yeah, he's just the water Dothraki or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not. Aquaman's not like near and dear to my heart that it has to be perfect, so I don't really care all that much about it.
He's not either, but he's a character that's got so much backstory. You can't get any of that right. Like do you?
I didn't mind the part that he was coming to shore and helping.
I don't mind that either. I don't
He was
mind that
bringing them
either.
food and
No,
doing
no,
all that. I
that's-
was fine with that. He was like Jesus. He was bringing them fish.
He's fish Jesus.
fish talking Jesus.
Oh. Wait a minute, he made the fish talk in this?
He made
Talking fish. I don't know.
Talk to fish?
And then the one scene when he's walking, he throws the beer. He's like drinking a beer, and I was like, "What's he drinking beers for?"
Here's what I felt like they did.
It's Jason Momoa who bothers me to begin with.
He doesn't. I feel like the people who were doing like at Warner Brothers, like Game of Thrones is real popular. That dude just got kicked off the show. He was killed from the show. Well, we should totally have him in the Justice League movie.
Yeah.
He could be Aquaman. Yeah, no one cares about Aquaman.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, "Did you see Thor? Thor's really good." It's like that one scene where he throws the coffee down.
He's Thor.
He's
He-
Thor.
yes, he's Thor.
He's the
Yeah.
Thor of the group.
I didn't even put that together. He's the sexy
Yeah.
character for the group.
He's gonna have his shirt off the
because
whole
all the
time.
ladies like.
Oh, yeah.
My wife saw the trailer and was like, "Ooh, I like."
He's gonna,
Khal
he's gonna,
Drogo, you know.
he's gonna be wet. It's always
He's
gonna be wet hair.
shirtless.
Yeah, coming
Yeah.
out of water slow.
Yeah.
It's perfect for him. There's still so much,
It is.
They're gonna have to put plastic down the seats. It's gonna be so much going on in that movie theater. But yeah, I just don't
great.
like. I really like Wonder Woman, and I like her aspects of it.
Yeah.
I like
You like
her.
her ass? Yeah.
I like her and Bruce Wayne's relationship in the
Yeah.
movie.
Their little interaction was
Yeah.
good, and he was like, "Oh, mostly yes, mostly no."
Because I feel like Batman. I think Bruce opens up to her more because he trusts her as part of the what do they call it? The Trinity of DC.
Yeah.
I feel like that those two can have more of a relationship. I don't think he's going to have that relationship meeting Aquaman for the first time.
What'd you think of Cyborg?
I thought he looked not finished.
Yeah, it looked like there was some CGI that needed some
He
work
looked
there.
he looked like someone wrapped aluminum foil all over some cardboard and shined a bright light on
Yeah,
him.
he didn't really have much. I mean, all you really see is him walking in his Letterman jacket.
Which bothered me because isn't he already cyborg based on what
Maybe
you
that's
see?
like a flashback, when they're telling his story or something like that.
Hey, I think if they do finally do a solo cyborg, it'll be an origin story.
Why do they need an origin story? We already have an origin story from the video that Wonder Woman watched.
We know.
This movie, Justice League.
He's in an accident.
And who's he going to fight in this movie? Like, Grid?
I don't know who his arch enemies are because I know nothing about Cyborg.
Dust?
Yeah.
He needs to clear out all his air filters in his computer.
He doesn't have much. He's a character they just threw into the Justice League recently. He's more of a Teen Titan. He has more of a story there.
And we feel like he got thrown in for diversity reasons.
For diversity reasons, yeah. And also because he's very much, now if you read the comic, he's their Iron Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man, when you read Avengers comics or you watch the movie, he's always doing the tech part, all finding people, getting past that. That's all Cyborg does now for the Justice League in the comics is, I got police scanners. The last Justice League book, we have a report of a riot here, we have a tidal wave here, he's coordinating everything.
He's a dispatcher.
He's a dispatcher, which they used to do that telepathically with John Jones.
Yeah.
But now that's not cool anymore. You have to use the technology piece.
Yeah.
So that's what they do with him.
A little technology piece.
Now, what do you think about Flash?
I'm totally sold.
I don't know how.
I like Ezra Miller as an actor anyway, but when they first announced him as Barry Allen, because I like the actor Grant Gustin that plays him on TV.
I have no idea who any of these people you're mentioning are.
Grant Gustin is the Flash
He's
the
TV Flash?
TV Flash, yes.
And he is great. He's
very good.
great. So when they announced Ezra Miller, the new Flash,
He doesn't look anything like a Barry Allen.
No.
Real quick, side note, who's the black guy that's Heim doing the Thor movies?
That's
Idris Elba.
That's all I'm seeing whenever you say this other name. I'm like, why is he the Flash? I thought he was in the...
Ezra Miller, I don't know anything he's really been in. I mean, I saw him in
I did hear that he founded that band better than Ezra.
He's stupid ass.
But anyway, I didn't like the look that they showed in Batman v Superman, that little sneak peek.
We had the goatee, looked very weird.
Well, and then he had long hair at one point,
Yeah.
and I didn't like that. But the humor, his attitude, the look it sold me.
I liked his interaction with Bruce. I liked
that
that whole scene where he's grabbing the Batarang. I don't like the way the suit looks. I don't like the way...
The suit's very Iron Man-ish.
Yeah.
It's a lot of armor to it. It looks different. I don't know. I guess it would be hard. Well, the Flash suit in the TV show looks good. They do it well there, but you can't copy that exactly.
No.
And you can't have him in, red tights. It would look kind of weird. So,
And if you try to make it look like the Superman outfit or the Batman outfit, it's going to look like the TV show
Here's
Flash.
my thing with it. Maybe if they explain it that it's some sort of armor, because I always felt like Flash moving that fast and you fall down, you would really scuff up your body. Like when he does it in the TV show
road rash,
and runs
man.
in the walls, I'm like, so maybe if this is something that, because he's a scientist, designed it where it's like impact armor, so he's not hitting things and breaking his arm, I'd be okay with it. To protect his head a little bit more, a little bit of armor, because I always felt the Flash needed a little armor when you're running Mach 5 into things,
Was there any glimpse of the armor in the background of the scene with him and Bruce?
It's to the right.
Okay,
it's like on a thing spinning around.
All right,
because Bruce looks at the hand of it when he first walks in.
Okay, because I was thinking, maybe he just had an outfit, and when they got into when he gets recruited by Bruce, Bruce makes him something. But if it's already there, then
not like Tony Stark making Spider-Man suits.
Yeah,
but I thought it was okay. It was good. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be interesting to see as they develop more. See how they bring Superman.
It
back
definitely has a much different feel than any of the trailers for Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
Batman v Superman, all the trailers were dark.
This has a more lighter feel to it.
Which I like.
It's good.
And which tells me that Warner Brothers listens to feedback. So
All right. So speaking of DC movies, the final one, they showed another trailer. The final trailer, because we've had about 1 million trailers.
I feel like
for
I've watched
Suicide
this
Squad.
entire movie.
Yeah, I feel like I've already watched Suicide Squad. I've seen every trailer for
I
it.
really think that after seeing all these Suicide Squad trailers, I know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, you're going to watch it and be like, okay.
I'm so annoyed with it.
What's your biggest gripe about it?
It pisses me off that I have this many trailers for a movie. We get it. She's hot. Harley Quinn's hot. Quit flashing her ass. Quit putting her... Just show me the damn movie. It annoys me to such a level that I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of wasting my time even reviewing about this. We're going to watch it for 2 hours, and it's going to be stupid, and we're going to have to spend another hour having a goddamn podcast about it. I'm tired of wasting my life to the Suicide Squad. I just want it back. I want the time that I've seen 110 trailers. I want all of it back.
Well, I'm only excited, really. I'm not excited about any of the cast. I like that I like Harley Quinn. She looks good. But I'm excited to see what Batman has to do, his interaction with the Joker. Batman and the Joker is really all I'm looking forward to. I could give a rat's ass about the rest of the story.
I don't even know how much interaction, because what I've heard is that it's supposed to be you're going to see Batman in the way that the villains see Batman. So it's not going to be like him talking or any like Bruce. It's just going to be him like fighting. And
I saw a thing today that said apparently Ben Affleck's not even credited as Batman in the movie.
No, I don't think he's. I think
so. It's just like a guy in a batsuit running around.
Well, there's a Okay, so spoiler. There's some Batman. There's some Suicide Squad merchandise, and they have a Batman pop figure that goes with the movie, and he's got some like air thing over his mouthpiece. So it's someone in the bat suit that's the same build, something over it, and he's probably talking with some kind of muffled robotic voice.
Well, I think at some point in the movie you are going to see Bruce Wayne, because there were behind the scenes set photos of him in his Bruce Wayne suit from.
It's probably him in catering.
Well, but I can see him having some kind of interaction with Amanda Waller, and something like that.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. We're going to go see it next week anyway. Flash is supposed to be in it now, too. Ugh. You know, pretty soon it'll be the entire Justice League is in this movie. Please go see it. If this movie ties into Batman, please go see it.
If Batman and Flash are in this movie, why the F aren't they the ones saving the day? Yeah. What is the point of the Suicide Squad?
I don't know.
If you're going to put everyone that's in this universe in this movie, have them people go get the
Well, like I said, we're going to go see it next week. We're going to review it after, much to Ken's demise.
I'm going to hang myself.
If that was even a word. He's going to go off next week about how bad it is. So look forward to that. And let's move on to TV news. Another thing that pisses Ken off is the DC Universe TV show.
It doesn't piss me off. I just don't watch it.
We'll go through them quickly.
No, you can take your time. I just won't talk for now.
Yeah, Ken's going to go to sleep and go play Pokemon Go. So first I had on here, they showed the Season 3 trailer for Flash, which annoyed the shit out of me. They're doing Flashpoint. They're showing Kid Flash. It looks confusing as hell.
Yeah, I liked the look. I like the look of Kid Flash.
Yeah.
I like that they're bringing him in, but I don't understand how they're going to do the Flashpoint storyline.
And I think Kid Flash is only going to be in the Flashpoint storyline. Once they go back to like it being regular and they fix it, he's just going to be Wally West again.
Yeah, but Barry's going to know, and
he's Kid Flash possibly, and
then they'll do something where Barry's trying to figure out how to get him his powers. I bet.
It's too soon for a Flashpoint. I'm going to be annoyed by it. And they showed like 2 other Speedster villains in it. It's like, here we go with more Speedster villains. They showed some like demon-looking Zoom guy who I guess was in New 52. There was a guy that looked
Dark
like
Flash or Black Flash or something.
Black Flash.
The outfit looks great.
And some other guy like a professor, not Professor Zoom, but someone.
Well, you know what's funny?
Pig?
When I first saw the guy in the Black Flash outfit, he has a build very similar to John Wesley Shipp, the guy that plays his dad.
Yeah.
And I thought, what, are they bringing him back as the Black Flash again?
I don't know.
Or is it different?
Yeah.
As Zoom.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. It looked okay. It didn't get me excited for it. It made me kind of confused and kind of annoyed.
I'll tell you what, though, in the next thing on our list here, I liked it better than the Arrow.
Arrow looks weird as hell.
I might actually start watching Arrow for one reason.
Why?
Wild Dog.
Listen to the characters they're going to have in Arrow this year. This is who they're scraping. They're bringing in... He's forming a new team. They're going to have a new girl playing Black Canary. They have Wild Dog, who is a horrible character. We've talked about it before.
It's a joke of the story.
And then they're going to introduce Ragman.
Which is horrible.
How stupid is Ragman?
I don't even know Ragman's
Ragman had like a suit of like bandages.
Yeah.
That he like... That each of them or whatever, when he wore, like, he could harness the power of whatever these souls were that were attached to his rag suit.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't like superpowers. It was like, all right, you died, and I took a part of your shirt and made it into my rag suit. Yeah. I can harness Ken Frederick and start being like you. Yeah, so I'm real good at Pokemon Go and wearing bandanas all of a sudden. You know,
that's a pretty good resume.
Yeah. Like, Ragman's not cool. Like, Ragman is dumb in the comics. Yeah. So, I don't know. They're really scraping with some characters. It's all about, like, Oliver bringing in a new team of people because everybody else left him.
And being Mayor Ollie.
Yeah, so you're not...
Is he going to be mayor in this?
He's mayor, yeah.
That's... Well, I mean, it's... Old
so he's not going to have his original team, which bothers Xander over there because he likes the the team, and you're not going to have that. You're going to have all these new people.
Well, but they've already announced Diggle's going to be back at some point because he's getting a new helmet that apparently the actor that plays him is all excited about.
Yeah.
Because it's more comfortable than the old helmet that he was wearing.
Oh, and I did hear that the villain for this season is Prometheus.
Oh, I heard that too. I saw that.
Okay, now I don't know that.
Prometheus seems to me, I don't know why, he's more of a Batman Justice League villain.
Yeah.
Prometheus was a guy, he was a regular dude who he was like really brilliant like Batman. It was basically like Batman devised a way to beat all the members of the Justice League.
Yep.
Prometheus was just like, he's like the evil Batman. So he wore all this armor and technology, and he devised a way to take them all down. Like, he messed with Superman's like mind, did all this stuff to Wonder Woman, got Green Lantern to lose his will, and he took them all down individually, you know? And Batman beat him one-on-one in the end.
So that makes for a good villain when they do the 4-part crossovers, bringing in Supergirl and...
Yeah. He's a little too much to me, I think, for Arrow.
For Arrow by
I think he would
himself,
kick
yeah.
Arrow's ass in a real fight. Like,
Well, they'll probably dumb him down. They're probably just using the name, and he's going to be like, I've got bows too, and we're going to shoot them at each other, and then we're going to have some fisticuffs, and then we're going to... Maybe he'll have mayor powers, and he's going to be a better mayor than Ollie. Who cares? It's so
I love
stupid.
having mayor powers. I have mayor powers. So of all the ones, they didn't show any. I didn't really see any Supergirl stuff. I show they announced
They
Yeah,
just showed
they
a picture,
announced
what's his name? in the-
Superman. He looks horrible. Everybody
Yeah.
was saying he looked like Flashpoint Superman
Yeah.
when he had no powers. One guy called him Superman with AIDS. I was like, that's horrible.
that's
I was like,
harsh.
that's mean because he looks really skinny and weird.
Well, then they showed him a picture of him compared to Henry Cavill, and it was like...
yeah, I mean, come on.
One day, Clark, you too can go to the gym with me, or something like
They should
that.
have him as Superboy.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't cast somebody that was bigger and cooler looking, but anyway. The one I was really excited, though, is for Legends of Tomorrow. I thought Season 2 trailer for that looked good because they're going to introduce the JSA. They're going to introduce the Legion of Doom, which the Legion of Doom was great. I know it's like a TV version of the Legion of Doom. It's like Reverse Flash, Malcolm Merlin, Damien Dark, and Captain Cold, I think is going to be one of the other ones with him.
Cold is really gonna. They're gonna have him
Because they're
team
going to
up
go
with-
back and take one from the past before he became all like good in this season.
okay,
Because the good guy one is dead now. They kind of cleaned that up. So.
Yeah.
And they have contracts to appear on all 4 shows. All
Yeah.
of them. So
As long as they come from a swamp.
with a dome that rises up out of the swamp. I mean, because the Legion of Doom from the Super Friends were the greatest. So
Deep in the layer of the Hall of
you
Doom.
know, I hope they have more members. I saw the members for the JSA included. I was a little mad that they're not doing like Jay Garrick or Alan Scott or anybody like that. It's like Vixen, Citizen Steel, Our Man. Who was the other one they had on there? Obsidian,
Stripe.
not Stripe. Stars. She's
that's
Stargirl.
Stargirl.
I honestly think they're just introducing Obsidian because Obsidian is is one of the DC Comics actual openly gay characters. So
One
you
of
get-
the few.
One of the few. So you get an
Okay.
LBGT character on
Gotcha.
a primetime show.
Makes sense.
You know, so I mean, he's cool. He does all the dark magic powers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what they do with it. I don't know. I like Legends. It's all right. The trailer that really confused me was the Gotham season 3 trailer.
I'll admit,
It was
I didn't.
pointless.
I didn't do my research. I didn't watch the Gotham.
It was
trailer.
pointless. All they did was show clips from last year.
Oh, no,
And that was
never
it.
mind. I did watch it, and that's why it was so.
It was 3 minutes long, and I'm like,
Of
"Here's a
old
3-minute
clips.
and it's old clips
Yeah.
of like where we've been so far." And then they show a vigilante in a mask that looks like a Robin mask, and he's like beating up Alfred. I'm like, "Who's that guy supposed to be?" They didn't show anything about like the potential of Thomas Wayne Jr. or Owlman or anything like that. They just showed weird stuff, and I didn't get it one bit. I was just kind of like, "This is kind of a strange thing."
It took a lot for me to get through the end of last season.
Yeah. I don't know.
That
Well,
should. I've already talked about it.
yeah,
Like,
you hate it. I like it. It's cool, but that trailer was a lot to be said. They needed to put a little more out. I got a good idea. Let's just show clips. Like, if you don't have anything, then don't show anything. But, you
Yeah.
know, the guy in the mask looked retarded. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
right either. Here's my highlight of the whole thing.
Okay.
Lego Batman movie trailer came
Animation news. There
Yep.
we go. So what about it?
out. I thought it was hilarious. I liked Michael Cera's Robin.
Yeah.
I liked all the goofy shit happening in it.
that
It's
that
good. It's
movie
gonna
is going to be outstanding.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Will Arnett is such a good Batman.
Oh, he's perfect.
He's so good as Batman. He's so funny. It's just everything about him is hilarious in that. I love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I love the opening when he's like talking to Alfred, and Alfred, what did he say? He was cutting him off from being Batman, you got to go have a life and all that.
Yeah.
And then I love when he goes into the Batcave and there's like a ridiculous amount of Batman vehicles.
Oh, so many Batman
monster trucks and semis and just everything you can think of Batman related. He has them all inside the cave.
It's going to be really good. I think all those Lego writers, it's going to...
You know why? Because they're making fun of it,
Yeah.
which is hilarious, but it's like done so well. The animation looks so good.
Yeah.
And like I said, Will Arnett just sells it.
And the Justice... It's like, oh, it's going to be just a DC Lego movie.
Yeah, you have the Justice League in it.
And then all of Batman's like...
I wonder if they'll reference that he was in like the Lego movie and all that. They went...
Maybe. I'd like to
There'll
see.
be some. They'll make some comment about how everything's awesome. I know. You know they will.
Yeah.
Or he might be able to, because he's a master builder, defeat whatever, and, you know.
And it looks like they have... is a Joker in it?
Joker's in it, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look to see who was voicing Alfred, and it's not listed. But Zach Galifianakis is the Joker, which
is that who
is
it
gonna,
is?
yeah, which is going to be
That'll be funny.
amazing.
Lego Batman movies always use Mark Hamill in the games, didn't they? As a Joker.
It's Ralph Fiennes is Alfred.
Oh, okay.
Is he okay? No, he's just fine.
Oh, jeez, it's late.
Puns are many.
Puns are many. So yeah, I think that'll be really good. That's what, next summer too.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. So let's talk amongst ourselves while Justin does his research,
So-
as he doesn't do before.
Let's talk about the Justice League Action animated
All right,
trailer,
Justice League Action,
which has all the original
voice actors.
You know all their names, I do not.
It's Mark Hamill back as the Joker.
Yes.
Kevin Conroy as Batman.
Yes.
Is Tim Daly doing Superman again in
think
this?
he is.
I think he is. I think it's all them.
Yeah, it's all the people from, and it has such the same feel as Justice League. It was just
The Justice League cartoon,
where it has
the
a bunch
animated
of,
series.
Yeah, it has a bunch of like
The animation's close to that, but it's like a little bit more cartoony.
Yeah, it's a little more
kiddish.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
But
I'm excited for it.
Like it. It has all the cool like rookie characters that they're doing, like Firestorm and Blue Beetle and different people like that. But
yeah.
you saw Red Lanterns in it and Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing, Lobo.
A lot of variety.
Yeah, there's a lot of
cool
different
characters.
stuff.
So hopefully it's not like cartoons nowadays, and we get 5 episodes and it's canceled,
Oh, they've only made.
and they just
probably-
put Teen Titans back on.
Yeah.
Teen Titans Go back on.
There's probably only been 3 episodes of the show like that are going to come out.
Well, I hope it does well. I mean, it's the perfect time for it. It looks really
yeah.
good.
I wish Marvel could get off their asses and figure out how to do
Marvel's
it.
animation sucks. Are you still researching it?
It's actually so Lego Batman. Going back to that, February 10th.
Okay.
So that's pretty early next year, which is cool. And this says Jason Lewis is voicing Clark Kent, but I don't see a mention for Superman.
For Justice League Action.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's not Tim Daly.
And
we've
that's
before.
the show, right? That's not a movie.
It's Justice League Action's the name of the TV show.
Oh, but it's a TV show. It's not like, yeah. Okay, yeah, then
It's
I just want to make sure.
It's a movie show.
Yeah, I just want to
show
make
movie.
It's
sure.
one
I'm
of those
looking at
moving picture shows on the old
a movie
television box.
It's going to be multiple episodes season as opposed to
Yes.
a 2-hour movie.
I think so.
Yeah, okay, then I just want to make sure I was looking at the right thing. And yeah, it's
You weren't looking
Jason,
at porn. You were looking at the right thing, right?
It's Jason J.
These
Lewis.
two don't have any chemistry.
They don't have any chemistry.
But she seems to have some with those 3 guys in the background.
Okay,
the
so
eyes.
Justice League. Looking forward to it. I don't know when the hell it comes out, but probably
2018.
next year or along the time when the movie's coming out to do a
Yeah.
TV show. Did you see any cool comic book news, or there was no Rebirth news?
I mean,
or anything
yeah,
like that?
they've already kind of, other than Jeff Johns becoming president of DC,
which is cool.
I don't know who was president before. I even tried looking that up.
Yeah, but why wasn't he before?
Apparently, I read an article that apparently whenever he
I think it was
got
Kermit the Frog.
It was Kermit the Frog was totally. I read an article where he was given this role whenever he was also giving the task at Warner Brothers to be co-head of their movie department.
Okay.
And they forgot to announce it. They did that, and it just came up in a topic.
Yeah.
At San Diego Comic-Con.
Well, that's good because he'll do well with it.
Oh yeah, he's
In
gonna.
addition, as usual with most large companies, he is president of DC Entertainment in addition to being chief creative officer.
That's good because he has a good creative mind.
He
so
does.
That's good for it.
here's what kills me about San Diego Comic-Con. I'm going to have a small rant.
Okay.
And because
Small
you
rant. Do a small rant.
Because you keep asking me, do I have any comic news?
Yeah.
Because San Diego Comic-Con has nothing to do with comics anymore.
Yeah, it's all movies
It's all
and TV
it's all
shows.
these like Criminal Minds, the television show on CBS, had a panel to say that they have an actor coming back. Like, how is that comic book
Yeah.
related? In
Yeah,
anything?
yeah.
It's more or less. This is like a multimedia.
It is.
Convention.
It's called the Comic-Con, but it's not.
It's
with
not.
that.
Yeah, and artists are there, but like they're not there to. They're there to promote stuff. Like, I would have loved to go on because there's artists there I would love to see because they don't
Yeah.
go anywhere around here.
But it's not really about them
No.
anymore.
And I would actually have no desire to go to any of these panels or whatever that these, because guess what? In 48 hours, they're all going to be over the internet. I don't give two shits about any of this stuff. Like, if I had the opportunity to go out there, I would go get so much art and
Most
talking.
people go just to dress as cosplay and get on TV and
Or get like exclusive toys. Like,
Yeah.
there wasn't one exclusive toy I wanted to get while I was out. Actually,
Yeah.
two. But there's, I'll have to pay.
Which exclusives were those?
All right, so being a huge Scott Pilgrim
God,
fan,
it's related to Scott Pilgrim.
they had an exclusive Funko Pop 3-pack of the Sex Bombs.
Okay.
And then, so I got to track that down. It's going for like $150 right now on eBay. It's ridiculous. And then they did for your wrestling nerds out there, they did a exclusive Shockmaster action figure where he's upside down the packaging because he falls over and like he's only made one appearance on wrestling.
Yeah.
And he falls through some like wall paneling. So they made the action figure and he's packaged upside down and the wall is behind it. Looks like he fell through the wall.
That's
It's
funny.
So
There
that's
you
why I
go.
don't have any news about anything comic or related
All right.
because they don't do that anymore.
So then that's a wrap on the DC news. Stop by tomorrow and we'll wrap up San Diego Comic-Con all together with all the non-Marvel DC stuff and talk about that. There's some
That's probably
Walking
when I should have
Dead.
had my rants.
Yeah, that's probably we should save your rant, but that's all right because we won't have much to talk about there other than Walking Dead and stuff like that. So tune in for that.
Yes.
Thanks again for listening.
Thanks, everybody. Please like, share, subscribe, and rate.
Take
Peace
care.
out.
Later.
Deuces.